Hey everybody, John here, hanging out in my home state of Colorado today. It is beautiful fall weather, so I'm gonna take you on a little day hike I found here near the town of Evergreen through Morrison, where Red Rocks is and everything. I'll tell you all about how I got here. We'll take a look at the trail. This is a fun day hike. Took less than 2 hours, and I'm gonna show you why I love living in Colorado so much, because you have access to places like this. I left my home near Denver, and in about 45 minutes, I was at Corwina Park, where I decided to try the Panorama Point Trail for a fun little day hike. I just put Panorama Point Trailhead into my Google Maps, and it brought me right here. Isn't this beautiful? This is a multi-use trail, and I saw a few hikers and trail runners, but it was really quiet on a Monday morning. The weekends can get a bit busier, especially during spring and summer. Part of the trail also is shared by mountain bikers. And this is a dog-friendly hike as well. You start out on the Bear Creek Trail, and in about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your pace, you see a sign indicating the route for the Panorama Point Trail. This is where the hike heads up some steeper switchback-style paths. The trail is really well maintained, with some rocks, a few tree roots, and nice steps designed into the route. I would call it an easy hike, but there is a little bit of a heart-pumping terrain in the stretch before you reach the viewing point. I got to the lookout after about 40 minutes of casual hiking. I took plenty of time to snap pictures, take my video of course, and play around on some of the many cool rock formations that you'll see on the way up. It's also really nice that most of the trail is shaded by beautiful pine trees. Some sources I found list the elevation gain as 650 feet. And this is the viewing spot for which the hike is named. A wonderful panorama indeed. From here you can see the town of Kittredge and the picturesque Rockies. This is just a wonderful spot to relax and enjoy the scenery while having a snack or picnic lunch. From here, you can head back the way you came to make it an out and back, or continue on the trail to make it a loop. As you descend, you'll start to see the trail areas that are shared with bikers. There are more wonderful views as you come back down the trail, and eventually you'll emerge to see these signs indicating the way back to Corwina Park, where we began. Following the path back, I thought I was onto something, and I crossed the creek to try to make my way back via this path to avoid the road. It was a nice extension, worth checking out, and maybe you could stop here for lunch with your hiking group after the hike, which took about 2 hours to go, a total of about 4 miles at an easy pace. However, you can't make your way back to the parking lot from here, as the path dead ends, so be aware of this. I had to double back and walk the final 15 minutes on the road to get back to the parking lot. I crossed this bridge on foot. It was the one I had driven across the park upon my arrival. And you can see there are 12 parking spots in total, with 2 accessible spots near the trailhead. I hope you enjoyed coming on this hike with me. Happy adventures!